No killing principle, not this Spider-Man. A .45 revolver in hand, black webbing. And a dark philosophy this Spider-Man doesn't believe in. With great power comes great responsibility. Instead, he's all about a gritty, revolutionary mantra. If power is abused, it's the people's duty to take it back. A fusion of justice, darkness, and violence, a blend of Spider-Man, Batman, and a touch of the Punisher. This unique version of Spider-Man is set to debut in live action, played by none other than Nicolas Cage of Ghost Rider fame. This video dives deep into Spider-Man Noir, exploring everything you need to know about the character to enhance your viewing experience. One origin story, Spider-Man Noir's rise. Spider-Man Noir, also named Peter Parker, hails from Earth 90-14 in the Marvel Multiverse. This Peter shares familiar names like Aunt May and Uncle Ben, but operates during the harsh days of the Great Depression. Inspired by Uncle Ben, young Peter grew up believing in justice and often supported his uncle's protests against oppression. But tragedy struck when Peter discovered Uncle Ben's mutilated body, devoured by the cannibalistic vulture, acting under orders from the city's most powerful mob boss, Green Goblin Norman Osborn. Though enraged, Peter was powerless against these untouchable criminals. He could only shield Aunt May during her street protests. Even as they came under violent attack, a reporter from the Daily Bugle intervened, saving them, and later helping Peter secure a job at the paper, where he documented the struggles of ordinary people. Fate intervened when Peter investigated a smuggling operation tied to Green Goblin's syndicate. While inspecting a mysterious spider statue, he was bitten by a venomous spider hidden within. Unconscious, Peter dreamed of Master Weaver, a mystical entity who offered him power, but with a curse. "My fangs will only kill those with evil intent," said Master Weaver, "but for you, I grant a greater torment, the cursed power to fight back." When Peter woke, he emerged from a cocoon with spider-like abilities, marking the birth of Spider-Man Noir 2. What set Spider-Man Noir apart? Spider-Man Noir's story is set in the 1930s and 40s. Contrasting starkly with the modern backdrop of the original Spider-Man, his costume reflects the era. A black outfit fashioned from Uncle Ben's WWI aviator uniform, complete with goggles, a leather trench coat, and a holstered revolver. The suit includes Kevlar armor, shielding him from bullets and explosions. Spider-Man Noir is also an expert marksman, wielding a .45 caliber revolver, Thompson submachine guns, and incendiary bombs when necessary, while he shares core abilities like strength, speed, reflexes, agility, wall crawling, and spider sense with his main universe counterpart. His webbing is unique. Unlike Earth 616 Spider-Man, who uses mechanical web shooters, Spider-Man Noir produces organic black webs directly from his wrists. These webs can trap enemies, incapacitate tigers, and even serve as swinging lines. But Spider-Man Noir is more detective than superhero, operating with a network of informants and relying on stealth to gather intel on his enemies. 3. How powerful is he? Spider-Man Noir's brute strength is staggering. He can subdue a tiger, kick down steel doors, and shatter chains. His speed allows him to disarm gunmen, dodge attacks from other spider-powered foes, and overwhelm rooms full of armed guards, even direct blows from superhuman adversaries, like the bone-crushing punches of the sinister Sandman, fail to take him down. Electrocuted or ambushed, Spider-Man Noir endures with resilience. His black webbing ensnares even the strongest foes. As a journalist by day and vigilante by night, Spider-Man Noir relies on strategy. He collects venom samples for future battles, infiltrates enemy territory, and prepares meticulously for confrontations. His willingness to use firearms makes him deadlier than other Spider-Men. 4. Revenge and death. Empowered by his spider abilities, Spider-Man Noir wages war against Green Goblin's syndicate. By January 1933, he kills Vulture, avenging Uncle Ben and saving Aunt May. Yet Aunt May condemns his lethal methods, urging him to capture, not kill. Taking her words to heart, Spider-Man Noir lets Green Goblin live to face trial, aiming to expose the truth. But tragedy strikes when Kraven the Hunter, one of Goblin's allies, silences Norman Osborn permanently. Spider-Man Noir presses on, dismantling other criminal empires, including the Masters of Evil. He becomes a symbol of dark justice, feared by the underworld. Later, Spider-Man Noir joins the Spider Army, battling the Inheritors, predators hunting Spider-Man across the multiverse. In a desperate move, he sacrifices himself by detonating grenades in a bid to kill the Inheritor Morlun. Though Morlun survives, Spider-Man Noir perishes, his life drained by his enemy. 5. Resurrection. In Spider-Verse Volume 3, Spider-Man Noir is resurrected within his universe. Emerging from a cocoon, he encounters Master Weaver again, who informs him his mission is far from over, stronger than ever. Spider-Man Noir takes on the role of a private detective, embracing a new look in 1930s slang. Partnering with Miles Morales, he retrieves a mystical statue tied to Master Weaver, hoping to restore balance to the multiverse. Though warned that future deaths will be permanent, Spider-Man Noir accepts his mortality, declaring, "Death is inevitable. I don't want or deserve special treatment." With Nicolas Cage set to portray Spider-Man Noir, fans are eager to see this dark, justice-driven Spider-Man come to life. Stay tuned, it's going to be spectacular.